facial scarring, injuries after a car accident in Lowell. Good afternoon, I'm attorney Neil Burns, and I want to talk today a little bit about a case we had where we represented a young woman. We'll call her Shirley, and she was in an accident and called us up. And what happened was she was at a party, she had too much to drink. She knew that. She asked a gentleman she met there if he would drive her home. He said yes. Unfortunately, he was also inebriated and he crashed into a guardrail. Police showed up and said, we got to find somebody responsible here because you're both under the influence of alcohol. And he refused to admit it was him that was driving, so he said it was her, and they charged her with driving under the influence. We represented her in that case in Lowell District Court, and we won that case because they had no evidence whatsoever that she was driving. In fact, we had some evidence that he was driving. But the next step was to try to get her money because she had facial injuries. And her insurance company, her car insurance company, was insolvent. So the way the law works is we went to her mother's insurance company. She lived with her mother, and we showed them the evidence in the case, and they paid. They paid the policy. But the policy wasn't that much. So then we went to the Mass Insolvency Fund saying, hey, you should pay pursuant to her policy, which would have paid some money out. And they refused to respond to us. You know, it's a state agency. They don't want to pay. So we filed suit in Superior Court in Middlesex County, and we won the lawsuit, which forced them to arbitrate with us. We went to an arbitrator who was a retired judge from Superior Court in Suffolk County, and he awarded us almost the entire policy. And how did he do that? Why did he do that? Well, because when we went to him with an actual hearing, with a trial, we brought in a witness, and the witness said that when she went back with our client, with Shirley, they went to the scene, they put Shirley in the passenger seat, and they pushed her forward, and her head was exactly where the window had shown, where there was a break in the windshield, and she had scars in her forehead in exactly that spot. And she was a witness that articulated exactly what they did, how they went back to the scene and did that. Not the scene, the auto body shop. And the judge understood it. He believed our clients, and the insolvency fund attorney had really nothing on his side to go with. And we were awarded almost the entire policy in that instance. And that shows our aggressiveness, our tenaciousness, our willing to go to bat for our client. If you've been in an accident, or a loved one's been in an accident, car accident, any type of injury, call us. We're tenacious, we're aggressive, and we care. We will follow through. We didn't just get her off on the operating under the influence case. We followed through. We got her money from the first insurance company. We filed a lawsuit. We got her money from the second insurance company. Call Burns and Jan, 617-227-7423. We will work for you. Thank you.